I talked to one nurse working for a national company, and she says the only time she hears from her recruiter company is either A, she's got a problem, or B, at the end of the assignment, and they say, okay, where would you like to go next? And for several of the nurses that I've interacted with, that's the only dealings they have with their company. And to me, this is more of a family-oriented business. They take care of you like you belong.
Everywhere ends up being a bit of an adventure, no matter where you end up.
She has this innate ability to relate to everyone, make you feel at home, but still be able to tell you the truth about whatever's going on. And I don't know how you could find someone better than that to put in an emergency room.
Nicole is, she's kind of an interesting story. She's kind of a traveler's traveler. If I need Nicole's help getting something done, she just does it, and in fact, in a lot of cases, she will send me a smiley face saying, well, I actually already did that.
The first time Jason and I spoke, we spent probably an hour on the phone, and we never talked about contracts. We just got to know each other. I like having a recruiter that wants to know me.
The hardest part about traveling is just maybe having such a short orientation, but I'm actually starting to kind of like that because you just kind of want to get started.
Maybe finding housing can be tricky depending on where you're going. That can be something that's a little hindering. And sometimes I would say like the first week of your assignment can be really stressful just because you're, okay, what scrubs do I need to wear? I need to make sure I've got everything that I need.
You really have to know your stuff. When you walk in, you got 13 weeks, and then you're on your own.
You are there to hit the ground running. They expect you to know your skills and be able to roll with the punches right then and there.
Be very, very flexible with whatever they're asking you to do.
Yes. It's always a new adventure. I don't have to deal with any of the politics.
The best part of travel nursing is avoiding all the hospital politics and cliques.
A lot of nurses will probably tell you the exact same thing, but politics. Sometimes you're in a setting at a hospital and you're not going in upward mobility.
This is my fourth travel company. I've been a nurse I've traveled ER nurse for 2 years. When things go wrong, he's there for me. And that ultimately is what matters. It's not just about the money in my pocket. It's about the fact that Jason and, in fact, all of Atlas has had my back.
Why Atlas? Because it's an amazing company. They take care of you as a traveler. It feels very family-oriented. I don't worry about, having to find a new job or look for an assignment. From other travel nurses I've talked to, they have to do a lot of their own footwork.
As I've talked to other travelers, I've learned my recruiter does a lot for me that others won't do.
I'll be honest, I spoke with recruiters at different companies, and immediately I just felt welcomed into the Atlas culture. It's such a neat place, and just the fact that the company culture is really good within it, I thought was a really good reflection of what type of company I would want to work for and mesh with.
She's built a great name for herself as a nurse, so it's easy to present a nurse to a facility that has great references, works hard, represents Atlas well, and has a great profile.
I would say the best part of travel nursing is probably getting to go and see all of the new places and realizing how nursing is nursing wherever you go. It's all so similar. It's interesting.
She's going to be straightforward, she's going to be honest, she's going to be transparent, she is going to work her tail off and make you laugh at the same time.
Had an experience where I needed her and she was there. And for me, that's important. That's like family, and that's one of the many reasons why I've loved Atlas.
If you want a guy that's going to come in and just be a hard worker and a no-nonsense guy, Keith's your guy.
Adam's always been straightforward with me. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He lays it out and says this is the way things are on the contract. So it's been a pleasure working with Adam, and I plan on working for Adam for a long time to come.